Hey guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and today I'm here with a new Gurguit deck profile. So this is with the updated cards from GB10, and without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. As usual, I won't be explaining to any of the old cards since I've made plenty of deck profiles about the old cards, so if you don't know the effects, then you guys can check out those videos, or of course you can always check online. But without further ado, let's get right into the deck. So for the starting Vanguard, we're running the Coel. So he's from the 500 yen deck, so it's quite good. Let you search, and you know, it's a pretty much a free cost. You just have to be in Unite. You don't cost any counterblast, so it's quite good for that. Also helps you get extra soul. Great threes. We're running 3 of the new Gurguit. Now the only reason I'm running 3 because I actually like the old one more than the new one. The new one, it's good because you get if you call it a unit with Unite, then you get extra call, which automatically puts you in Unite. But the downside is that the unit you called is going to be in rest, so that's not too great. It's not too big of a problem if you call a unit behind behind your Vanguard and use it to intercept the next turn. But for the cost of a Soul Blast and a Counter Blast, I'd rather use the old Gurguit. That's from my playtesting anyway. That's what I noticed. So, besides, going into Unite isn't too hard anyway, so the extra call doesn't really help a lot of times, but it does combo with his first skill, which is to, I forgot to explain that. His first skill is to GB2, Unite. All your rear guards get that new ability, and that ability is intercept, and it can intercept from the back row. When your Vanguard's being attacked, you can intercept from the back row. So basically what it means is all your rear guards can turn into shields. So if you have a 10k shield in the back, then you can use it to intercept, and it'll be a 10k shield. So what this does is it helps you clear your field so that you can use to prepare you for Unite. But yeah, that's about it. It does help, but the deck, the units I'm running, a lot of them goes away by themselves, and yeah, so when you need it, it's there, but I prefer the old Gurguit. So we're running 4 of the old Gurguit. If you're playing in a tournament, I suggest you use the same art, but since this is for fun, I'm using 2 different arts. Alright, so the Gurguit skill is, well, you guys know he does. Especially with a new Perfect Guard. The new Perfect Guard works very well with this Gurguit. It doesn't work with this Gurguit though, because it's moved instead of placed to the Guardian Circle. So there's that. But if you search your cards with this card's effect and you do get the new Perfect Guard, then you can place it on the Vanguard Circle. So it's not bad. Grade 2s, we're running 4 Kinarius. So he's a new double rare from GG10. So his ability is Unite. If you have a Gurguit Vanguard, this card gets plus 4,000 power. And the second skill is, sorry for the glare. Choose a card from your hand and discard it. When this card is placed on a rearguard circle, you can look top 3 cards of your deck and call it to a rearguard circle, and then put the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. So he doesn't cost any Counter Blast or Soul Blast, which is good, but he does cost a hand. So with your call, he's pretty much a break even, unless you call something like a Henrius, or yeah. In this build, I'm only running Henrius. That the other card I'm running is Henrius that Superior calls, but it's fine. His 4K helps, and his lack of a Counter Blast or Soul Blast cost also helps. I'm not actually running Parry more in this deck because for me it's a little bit too restrictive. Him having to call the unit in the same column as that card is a no-go for me. I rather pay an extra Soul Blast in order to run Henrius. So Henrius, he's the Glimmer Breath clone for Gurguit. Except he's not actually restricted to just Gurguit, but if you do have a Gurguit Vanguard, you get extra 3k. The unit that you call, the units you call, or him and the unit you call get extra 3k. So it's a very good card. Him Soul Blasting, it's fine. yeah, you can build up a lot of soul in this deck. So as long as you don't overextend without a without reason, then it's fine. So cards like this help you soul charge. So we're running 3 Marika. Marika is the other one. Maruka's ability is to help you soul charge as well as counter charge, and she has resist, so that's pretty nice. I've been running her in my previous builds, and I really like her. Her being an 8k does hurt a little bit, but the numbers you build is fine, and especially if you call it with Gurguit, then she goes to 10k, so it's fine. But yeah, and we're running 3 of the dog, Fudugaru, I think his name is. Fudugaru. Fudugaru. I'm not sure what his English name is. So his ability is Unite, GB1. When this card attacks, during this battle, it gets plus 5,000 power. I don't remember I was running him in the previous build, but I did take him out for a while because I was playing around with some other ratios. I think I was running 2 of him before, but running 3 in this build to help hit extra numbers. It's quite nice. The reason why I'm running less superior colors now is because with the new Stride, he helps you also superior call during your battle phase, so we're not running Prill. I do know some people that like to run Prill, but yeah. Alright, so next we're running 3 Jeffreys, help you get extra soul as well as draw, and clear up space for you to do more uniting next turn. Running 3 of the pure clone. Helps you hit extra numbers, and yeah. Even if it's rest, you can still buff units in the front row if you do call. And I'm running 4 Stride Fighters since we're running 7 Great 3s. And we're running 4 of the new Perfect Guards. I really like this Perfect Guard. Works very well with the G Guard and the old Gurguit, which is why I'm running 4 of the old Gurguit and only run 3. Also, if this new Gurguit had a second effect that activate on the, or a third effect that activate on a Vanguard circle, I might have run it, but I don't know. I don't know why they gave everybody else a Vanguard effect, but not him this set. I don't know. He's still an expensive card though, so I guess it worked for Bushiroad. Triggers running a crit, 4 stands, and 4 heals. So these stands also help you soul charge and counter charge. And he's also a 7k booster if you are in Unite, so he's not actually a hindrance to call. Of course, you'd rather call a regular Great 1, but if you don't have access to that, then he's also here for that, which is quite nice. Let's move on to the Strides. So running 4 of the new Strides. It's pretty good. His ability is count loss 1, G-flip 1 of himself, and then choose a card from your hand and discard it. During this turn, when this card attacks, or during this turn, this card gets a new ability, and that ability is when this card Unite. When this card attacks, if you can look at the top 7 cards of your deck and call it to a rear guard circle and then shuffle it. And the second ability is for every face-up Gurguit in your G zone, then this card gets, or all your units, all your rear guards, no, all your units, yeah, all your units get plus 2,000 power. So for every Gurguit you have, all your units get plus 2, which is even better than the alt mile, because unlike this one also counts your old alt miles, or not alt miles, Gurguits. Sorry, it's getting hot in my room. So yeah, all these also count. I'm not sure how often you'll try to it. I do it like once or twice, but most of the time you're just going to be using this as your first Stride and then using him as your second Stride. Most of the time, if you don't have resources to go off, then you might use something like this or Scourge Point. So running 2 of the old Gurguits, GRs, we got from numbers and stuff. So It's also not bad. And we're running 4 of the Sovereign Cross, whatever dragon. Reigning Supreme something dragon. Glorious Reigning Dragon. Yeah, that's his name. Glorious Reigning Dragon. So running for that. He's still a pretty good card. I mean, he helps you refresh your resources. Sometimes he's pretty much a quote unquote free card. You do need to have that open kind of last, but it's not hard. And if you do run out of your Gurguits, then you can still use this as your attacker. This card has been working pretty well for me before, and it doesn't really fail me now. And we're running Scourge Point. 1, you used to run this a lot more, but in the current build now, you're going to use him as your first right of less. Just though sometimes when you do need to use it first, if you don't have enough resources to go off with your Gurguit, but yeah, he's still a pretty decent card. And we're running 2 for the G guards. We're running 2 of the old FC G guards. I want to cut one out for something else, but I'm not sure yet, cause yeah, she's not that great. Running 2 of the cats. Again, this card was with the G guard, not with G guard, the new Sentinel. So it's quite good. And running 1 screw. So this is my Gurguit build. It's been pretty solid. Yeah, I really like the new Gurguit. It's puts in a lot of work. And yeah, buffing the whole field definitely helps. Buffing the whole field makes him a lot better than Altmao in the Brave deck, but you know, Altmao also has a different purpose, so, or not a different purpose. It also has, you know, you can search and it gets 5k, but I don't know why I'm comparing them, but they're very similar effects, so that's probably why I'm comparing them. But yeah, this is the Gurguit build, and that's pretty much it for this deck profile. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Cardfight, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!